I almost didn't go on this hike. When I pulled into the parking lot and saw 3 busloads of kids, I seriously considered turning around and heading home. But sometimes the places we need most are waiting on the other side of inconvenience. I originally came to Cress Creek for a specific reason. There was some footage I wanted to capture, and I figured I'd make a quick trip of it. But the mountain had other plans. As I waited for the school kids to pass, I slowed down, and I took my time with the trail. So this particular hike doesn't have like one big waterfall or lookout point, but rather it has a bunch of like little miniature waterfalls. I love just sitting and listening to it. It's more like listening to a babbling brook. I love waterfalls, not just because they're beautiful, but because there's something grounding about moving water. It doesn't ask permission to flow, it doesn't rush, it simply follows its path. I've done this hike several times before, and normally I prefer the second half of the hike. I always come this way, it kind of does a loop, but I usually do this half first, then the other half second, just because I like to end with my favorite part of the hike. And I've always kind of considered like this half of the hike to be like the ugly part of the hike. I normally bypass these lookout points along this part because I just try to like do this part of the hike as quick as I can. But I decided to bring you to a lookout point today, and I kind of forgot how beautiful the view is from here. You know, I remember when I was a kid that when I would go on hikes with my family, I would just like sprint the hike. I was just like the Energizer Bunny, and I would just go, 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 go. But as I've gotten into my 30s and it's been harder to lose weight and some health problems have arisen, it has slowed me down in my hiking speed. And I have come to realize like all of the things that I was missing as I just like was sprinting to the destination of the hikes that we used to go on. And I missed out on all of the little enjoyable moments, the little moments of beauty along the way. Lately, life has felt busy. Maybe yours has too. There are always things demanding our attention, always something to worry about, always another notification waiting. But out here, none of that seemed quite so important. With every deep breath of fresh mountain air, I could feel my mind slowing down, the constant noise in my head starting to quiet, and for the first time in a while, I felt balanced again. I don't know if dogs experience nature the same way we do, but she seemed just as happy to be there. Every scent was worth investigating. Every turn in the trail held something new. Watching her reminded me how rarely we allow ourselves to simply experience a place. I came here looking for footage. What I found instead was a reminder that sometimes the best thing we can do for ourselves is step away from the noise. Listen to moving water, breathe fresh air, and let the mountains hold our worries for a little while. It is just beautiful. There's moss, there's streams, there's just so much more green, and it just rejuvenates me. There is something deeply healing about wild places, something ancient, something magical, and when we return, we come back changed. Okay, we're almost back to the beginning of our hike, and I just wanted to do a wrap up here because this is definitely one of my favorite spots. And I started off this hike not knowing if I actually wanted to do it because of all the kids that were here. But I'm glad I did it anyway, because as I was waiting for groups of kids to go by, it gave me time to reflect and to take in nature, to slow down, and to be able to let go of some of the things of the world that had been weighing heavy on my shoulders, and remember that nature is still peaceful, nature is still healing and protected, and that we need to continue to protect it, that it can ease our burdens as we hike in the woods, get our vitamin D, and take part in the beauty that is our earth. And when it's time to leave, we can be reassured that we can always return.